Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tanta Passione. I'm wearing white today because I think that the match of this afternoon was quite plain and blank. I believe that the matchup between Alexander Zverev and Diego Schwartzman doesn't offer a very entertaining show. But before moving on with the story of the match, don't forget to subscribe to Tanta Passione. So, like I was saying, I believe that tonight Diego Schwartzman was giving up too many unforced errors. He was making Alexander Zverev life too easy. Of course, Zverev was hitting the ball with authority and his body language looked much more positive than against Daniel Medvedev. So, on the score of 2-all, the German player managed to get a break and he won 3 consecutive games, leading in the opening set with the score of 5-2. And when he went, for serving for the first set, it was only then that Diego Schwartzman was showing a little bit of reaction, and the German had to fight because he was 15-40 down. He saved the 2 break points, the first one with a smash, the second with a powerful serve on 141 miles per hour, and after he secured the first set with 2 other very solid serves. So after 39 minutes of not a great and incredible first set, the 2018 ATP Finals champion was leading 1-0. In the second one, again, probably Diego Schwartzman was a little bit arguing with himself. He was looking at his corner, he was trying to find some answers, and even he managed, to fight in the first game because he was 15-40 down. He made like a double fault, another unforced error. At one point, they were showing the statistics, and just to give you an idea, it's like Zverev was leading 7 winners to 2, but at the same time, both players produce just after 40-45 minutes, something like 15 unforced errors for Zverev and 12 for Diego Schwartzman. So the level of the match for me was not great, even if the commentators were kept saying stunning, incredible, roller coaster. I believe this is my honest opinion. And again, it seems that the match was going for a very quick end when Alexander Zverev managed to get an early break in the second set on the third game, and he was leading for 2-1 after he kept the following serve, and he was on the score of 3-1. At that point, probably Diego Schwartzman, who just realized that he had nothing to lose, he showed more fighting attitude, and he won 3 consecutive games in a row. And at that point he was leading for 4-3. And on the 10th game of the second set, when Sasha Zverev was serving for staying in the set, Diego again showed a little bit of reaction, and he managed to break the German player, and he secured the second set with the score of 6-4. Again, even if both players were 1 set all, I didn't have the impression that the level of the game was very high. Both players, I think, were taking advantage more of the unforced errors of the other one. And again, in the third and the deciding set, basically Zverev got a break in the 5th game. He was leading for 3-2. Probably, I don't know, that was the kind of something that he was he needed. And again, he kept with a lot of authority his 2 following serving games, and he managed to break Diego Schwartzman on the 9th game, and a match that honestly was not very exciting, couldn't end with nothing else than an unforced error, because basically Diego Schwartzman hit a forehand into the net. At this point, even if not mathematically, Diego Schwartzman is basically almost out of the tournament. Alexander Zverev instead needs to beat in the last match Novak Djokovic if he wants to keep alive his hopes to progress. Because, like I was saying yesterday, this is a tournament and a very special formula. It's the tournament of if, because in a couple of hours, the world number one, Novak Djokovic, will play against Daniil Medvedev. So if Djokovic wins in 2 sets, he will automatically qualify for the semi-finals. Instead, if Daniil Medvedev beats Djokovic, regardless the score, in 2 or 3 sets, he will move forward. To be honest, having witnessed in these 2 matches the level of Alexander Zverev, I think will be very difficult for him in the last one to beat Novak Djokovic. Of course, we need to see if Djokovic will need a win or not, depending on the outcome of the match that is going to happen in a few hours. So far, I think in terms of level of tennis and quality, the group London 2020 offer more interesting and entertaining matches. Having said that, I leave you to relax, to rest. I hope that in a couple of hours we're going to see an incredible show between Novak Djokovic and Daniil Medvedev. That's all for now. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, share this video, leave your comments, leave your predictions, leave your likes. If you leave a dislike, at least, tell me what you didn't like of the video. What do you think can be done better? It's always nice to know your opinion. Otherwise, up and down feels like, a song that it was back in the 1980s. So it's not beneficial even for myself. That's all for now. See you with another video just at the end of this evening match. Ciao!